Okay, here we are again, another day. Let's see if I can figure this out here. It's always having problems with my computers. Today is Saturday, the 6th, around 12 o'clock in the morning, I guess almost noontime, April 2019. My name is Vincent Sansaloni. I work with USGFX and Vantage out of Australia. Those are the brokers. This is an account which you guys have been following for a while. We're going to go to all history. We're going to go right to the top where we start. This is Anthony's account. Hopefully my cursor, I got to figure out a way to make this cursor work. Where you see the little things up there closer to the left hand corner, you'll see the little blue flashing under all of those file view. You'll see the account number right there. 100333017. That's his account. He started with us back in January the 23rd. And if you've been following, we had a problem with the account. He lost $1,500 due to a mistake that a partner of mine and myself we basically made, and I have to say I made it because I agreed with what we did at the time. So it's we make mistakes. Like I said in the previous videos, we make mistakes. We admit when we make mistakes, and we clean them up as best we can, and we go forward from there. You're going to have losses in the forex market. 20% of all trades fail. Okay, so that's if you're good. And the majority of trades, well, they don't do well because traders don't have strategies. They don't have built-in systems or algorithms that they follow religiously, and they change. As soon as they make too much money, they start increasing their risk, and that's how they get blown up. Or they start losing, and they don't stick to the system. They start using a double-up system where they believe they're going to get it back. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, we'll make it quick today. There's the amount, 5,000. There's the date. Now you've got the account number way at the top. If you followed the other ones, you'll know where we made the mistake. It was when euro dollar cost us. Let's see if we can find it again for those who just don't want to go all the way back on all of these. Here it is. We lost 500 in one shot there because we removed the stop. We didn't follow our rules. That cost us a bit. Then we had another one for 300 and change. Same thing there. We let it ride. I believe, is this the one? This is the one. We let it ride. And then we just had a regular stop out, which was a Canadian dollar. That was just bad luck. It just happens sometimes. Let me see if I can find the US CAD. And that was this one here. Most of the other were small gains and small losses, which is normal. I don't believe there are any more on here. Let's see if we made any other mistakes. Nope. Looks clean so far. 24.50, that's about average. Go nice and slow so you guys can see everything. Complete transparency. There's no reason to hide anything. This is MT4. You can't change anything. It's like once it's written, once the ticket is written, that's it. The MT4 shows you everything, and there you have it. Those were the only mistakes we made, 3. The other ones are just natural stop outs. Anyway, the reason for showing you everybody this is we said that we would bring his account back to normal in about 4 weeks. It's taken us a little bit extra. It's taken us, I believe, a couple of extra weeks. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. The reason for that, not that there's any excuse, but there are reasons. One of them is the volatility in the market, and you can Google this if you want to check this out. You can Google this. The volatility in the market has been the lowest in the history of markets, which means nobody's trading. Now that means they're not trading for a number of reasons. I believe it could be the trade wars with China, it could be the new Mexican border rules, and Brexit. All of this geopolitical situations globally have caused people to not move their money from one currency to another because there's no volatility and there's no reason why you're going to get better there than you're going to get better here. So why not stay put until there's a reason why we should start moving it around and making money? And that's what most of the traders are doing. My systems work a little differently. Obviously, I built them myself. I have a different kind of programming that I used, and it's taken years to develop. It didn't happen overnight. It's been since the 80s. But then some other programs I developed with USGFX. One of them is pay to trade. I pay you $10 for every closed lot, complete lot per trade, and I mail those checks out once a month. That's if you want to trade your own accounts, and I don't give you any advice. I don't help you at all. It's like this one here. Let's highlight it. 1.3. That's a lot, the buy limit. If that one executed, and it did, and you closed it out, that's $100. Sorry, that's $10. Yeah, that's $100. That's $100. Nope, that's $10.13. Sorry, that's $10.13. This one here is $2.10. This one here is 60 cents. This one here is 90 cents. This is $1. That's what you get paid for every trade. Now, the majority of checks that go out are in the hundreds of dollars per month but look at the amount of trades. Even if you're only trading the 0.01s, you can make a couple $100 extra trading your own account from me, which helps with your losses, actually. That's why I do it. And eventually, hopefully, you'll come and you'll say, you know what, Vince, why don't you trade my account for me? Anyways, the reason for a lot of these videos are know your broker. Once again, I work with USGFX Australia. If you're dealing with any broker, we have 10 that we recommend, my partner and I. Basically, we trust them, and our money is with them. If something goes wrong, I know who to contact there. I know how to get my money out. Some of these other brokers that are popping up, you don't know if you're going to get your money out, or if you can even if you send them money or you can't get your money out, you don't even know if they're trading your account. You don't know if it's a fake account. You have no idea. So what I tell people is, put after the broker's name, whether it's USGFX, Vantage, or ABC.com, write the scam broker or fraud broker after that name, and it will pop up everything that's ever gone wrong, any complaints with this broker. And what you're looking for is complaints that people cannot get their money out. As soon as you see one person, for one reason, can't get his money out, red flag. Try to find somebody else that doesn't have those type of issues. I mean, you're going to have issues with every broker. The pip spread is too high. It took them 2 weeks to get us our money back, but this is normal for this type of trading. And normally, the brokers I use, I can get my money back in 3 days. If I need money out, 3 days. And I always tell people, use a wiring system. Don't use the credit card, because even credit cards now have started limiting the amount of money you can get out of the brokers to the credit card. So you have to do it over a set number of days. If you're even taking out 30,000, it might take you 4 days to get your money out at 8,000 a pop. The other thing too, our systems now, at least my algorithms have been a little bit more refined lately, and we're producing about on average 2% a day. Now that's pretty high. Now I like to tell people I generate 0.5% to 1% a day, which is normal. I think that when the volatility comes into this market, which could be as soon as some of these issues are settled with the U.S. and its trading partners, I believe we're going to start generating some serious numbers out of these algorithms that have been tweaked. And I've got 2 more I'm building right now. I'm building one that's used to work on the majors against the US dollar. The problem with it, it's only producing 1 to 2 singles a week, once again, because of the volatility. I've got a couple of the algorithms that are producing 3 trades a day, and the other one, the meat eater, the one I call the dragon, he produces 4 or 5 a day. But like I said, there's rules for every trade. I mean, before it can produce another one, I have to be out of one. There's a lot involved. Anyway, you can reach me at vincent32767@gmail.com. Facebook under Vincent's Accurate Forex Singles. Also on YouTube. And you can see all of these videos. They're all in a chronological order. YouTube under Vincent's Accurate Forex Singles. Once again, this is Anthony's account, the one that got ruined. As you can see now down here, I didn't actually state what was going on. We now owe him basically $347. Excuse me. $347.02. I was hoping to be at 500. Obviously, we have exceeded that by about $150. Hopefully by next week he will be in profit with this account, and we will start moving forward, and all will be forgotten. And this will just be another account that got into trouble and was repaired, and he will start making a nice little income, and hopefully in a year's time he will be enjoying himself. He's still a little sick. Maybe some people, if you believe in prayer, send him some prayers. This poor guy, he's going through a really, really big problem health-wise. I've never even heard of anybody going into a hospital and having these kind of problems. Anyways, once again, this is his account. I'm going to go right to the top, go down slowly in case you guys want to scroll it, add it up, make sure everything adds up correctly. Like I said, it's right from the MT4. These are time stamped. You cannot change this stuff. It's actually a perfect way to do accounting. And once I get through this, I guess we'll see you next week if I decide to put out another video. Apparently, I probably won't. If this is over $500, maybe I'll just close it out. Maybe one more video that we've made him his money, and that'll be the end of it. I stopped doing these videos a long time ago. Most people, if they want to get a hold of me now, they can do it at vincent32767@gmail.com. Shoot me a line, or even through the brokerage houses. If you call Vantage FX in Australia and mention my name to Danielle, he'll put you in touch with me, or send me an email that somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Clara definitely will give you my number. at USGFX Australia. She handles most of my clients. Anyways, have a great weekend, and that's it for me for today.